Hi there. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to go through this red journal that I made. Um, I just made a junk journal using only junk with red, and I wasn't quite happy with it. So I saw someone do this file folder cover. I can't remember her name now. I'll put the link in the description to her video. And I liked the cover, and I just started making it, and I thought, I'm just going to make another red journal. So I did. Use this scrapbook paper. For the binding, what I did was, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can get up here. I used twine to bind its two signatures, and I used twine to bind the center of both signatures. So I didn't want it wrapping over the top or anything, so what I did was I put an eyelet, I put the twine out, I wrapped it through the button loop. Was there a word for that? I wrapped it back in on both ends. Kind of like they do on T-ends. So I used buttons. You could use beads. You could use a flat button. But I used these pretty. They look like I don't know. They're not, but they kind of remind me like a fleur-de-lis or something. And there's the back. And I stitched around it. This is that fibrous paper that I love how it tears. This is some digitals I had and a bow. This trim is it's wider, so I wrapped it. My sister gave me this fringe trim, and so I wrapped this other trim around it and just sewed it and then just glued it. Okay, so, and I put that on the front and the back. And I don't have a journal closure. I tried wrapping elastic around it and stuff, but I didn't like how it messed all this up. So, and I've kind of been working on it. Like, see, this one's a little more rounded. I've been working on it to try to get it, like, see, I like how that rounds more than this one, how it sticks up. It's pretty stiff from the glue I used, and it is a file folder, so, I mean, it's pretty stiff, and I just need to work it. Okay, so let's get into it. This has a lot in it. I put something on almost every page. So I used a lot of my favorite things too. Oh, and I'm a redaholic, so this feels like a proper red journal compared to the junk one that I did that I wasn't real happy with. It was mostly because of my junk. I wasn't prepared. So the inside cover, I just wrapped this around, and I made a pocket. I put this pocket on here, and this is a piece of leftover glitter paper. I didn't think it needed anything. I thought red glitter looks good to me, so I just left that plain. For this inside pocket, I needed something. I love red toile, so I found this online, and then I made it the right shape, and I mean the right size. I do all my design work in PowerPoint, and then like the tabs. So, and I sewed it. So that fits in there. Love this bird cage pattern. This is tiny palm trim. And I used my hot glue. I got a Precision hot glue gun. I'm learning some new tricks about how to put this on here more neatly. This is some new ribbon I got, dot grid paper. Oh, here, on all of the, I don't like blank pages. And so what I do is in PowerPoint, I design some kind of background or whatever. For this, I put a background. For another one, I just use plain lines. And the lines, so all of them have this on the background. Dot grid. This is 2 envelopes I had. So I made it like that. This is more of that paper that I like to tear. A digital. These envelopes came with these cards. I'm just going to set stuff aside as I pull it out. This so I could put the pockets outside. I covered that with scrapbook paper and then gold washi. Here's red glitter washi and just lined notebook paper. This is a folder I made. My sister gave me a bunch of placemats, so I made some folders. This is memo pages. There's just a tag. I folded it up and made pockets. Inside, this is a pocket, but I just don't have anything in it. Here's some washi. I sewed around it. That's an image. Love these hearts. I use them in everything. I put a couple tags in them. With this is like a velvet ribbon. More printed paper. And it prints really well on scrapbook paper. I was surprised how well it does. This is just regular lined paper. No, this is different. It's a nicer lined paper than notebook paper. And then pink lace. This is a butterfly. A couple little tags. I got these cute new brads that matched well. More washi. Oh, there's some glue. More washi. Here's more of that washi. It's really pretty. I love fountain pens, and this image was on Cricut, so I made it. I just made it a flip. I haven't done anything with it yet. This is new lace I got. It's really small cotton, 8mm lace. More printed paper. That's just a little corner flip. This is the same image printed on here, but this is tracing paper. It's really, I love the crinkle. Love it. It's got such a nice crinkle. This is just a page. This is really pretty. You know, I go on about the color box scraps, and I'm getting so much of it now. But this was one of them. I love the texture on there. And I just made it a pocket with a couple tags in it and ribbons. And the butterfly had the skinniest little antennae. So I was being lazy and I didn't cut them out, but I used a ribbon for its antenna. I thought that was cute. More lace. Graph paper. Here's some washi. Foil washi. I really like it. It's some images, but the only colors that they were in were blue and green. So on PowerPoint, I always work on PowerPoint. I recolored them and printed it on red paper. This is just a flip. More. This is the rest of that folder. More washi. And the rest of it, and then I just put some note pages in it. Unicorn. This is washi I got. It's really neat. This is all of our journaling supplies. So it's got washi and clips and pins and rulers and scissors, lots of stuff. Love it. This is the other half of that envelope set. Just the same card in it. I didn't put anything on it. This is a hook, and I put a heart charm on it. I did on the other one too. I attached the envelope here and just put in a couple of cards, dot grid paper, another corner. I've never done these corner things, and Mindy, my sister, always does them. And so I liked it. This, I've got stuff in the back cover. I always make writing boards and put them in the back cover. And I had to come up with something different because I couldn't attach it. So what I did was I used a scrap of file folder. This is really a nice thick one, and it was already red and it looked good to me. And then this is the same paper on the cover. And I just sewed some lace on it, and I just cleaned the inside up with washi. I thought it might work better. It was a little short because I changed my mind. I was going to make a pocket for it to slide in. I was going to make a vertical pocket for it to slide in, and I changed my mind and decided to make it a page flip over one. So that's the journaling card. It's one line short. I might make another one. It's okay. Here's more of that. This is a 10 millimeter, I believe, cotton thread. This is the second signature. This is more cotton ribbon. A tag. Another tag. These adorable little rose gold paper clips. This is from a new die I got. And then these tags. And then this really pretty brad little bling on it. This is a tight fit. These are gift bags that I attached. In the other one I did the envelopes. In this one I did the gift bags. That's a doily. That's a sticker. I just cleaned up the edge I sewed on with a strip of washi. Just got a journaling card in there. Covered this side with a napkin. This is some Erin Condren washi. And just lined paper. This other half of the folder, a tag. On all of these tags I did them all the same. I added, this is toile. I added some sparkle, you can't really see it, but it's some sparkly toile I had underneath that ribbon. Or lace, rather. Another image washi. This is just an image, and this bow was both of these bows with a big pearl on it, and I thought it was just too much to mention, so I took it apart. Rick Rack. Like I said, I'm getting pretty good at gluing this on the page. I've learned some new tricks. This washi, look how pretty it looks. It showed up so nice and bright. I didn't realize it was that bright and pretty. So I'm thrilled with that. Another red heart. See, look how good it looks next to that lace. I thought it just looked great. This is a cotton ribbon I got with the butterflies. This image, I mirrored it. Let's see, how far back should we go? Well, you'd think I could find it. Maybe I'm going back to, okay, I'm going back too far. So I mirrored it, and printed it like that. And then this is the same, but I just recolored it to match the writing pages and added lines. More of the wonderful tracing paper. So I thought that turned out pretty to write on. More ribbon. Graph paper, foil, washi, notebook paper. See, this is what that trim that my sister gave me looks like without, I mean, that's what it looks like by itself. I love it. Love it, love it. More cotton trim. I like trimming the edges of the pages. Can you tell? This folder is just the same as the other one. I need to quit doing stuff the same. This is washi. The other half of the bags. It's just a tag. Pink ribbon. And then this is Christie's Printables, and I printed it smaller so it would fit in here. And then I made 2 journaling cards. To make the journaling cards, what I did was just crop the envelope image. Needed something to go in the back pocket here, so I made these images. Love them. And used a flower as the tab. So, thought that worked well. And there's the same trim that's on the back. And that's it. Red journal. I think this is a more successful use of my favorite color than the junk one. I haven't, like I said, I haven't figured out a closure. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Bye.